Okay, students, we have, if you could recall the previous class, we have discussed about the for loop with the else statement, correct? You have remembered this for loop with else statement? Let me start the Python over here. This we had done. So what is this use of this else statement? It says that whenever the item, the digits, the I in digits, I will go to 0, 1, 5 it over. When it exhausts the limit is over, then it goes for executing this one. So if I execute this, let I save it. Test. So we'll see that after all items are over, it jumps to the else part. So whether you give the else or not, if I do not give else and this print statement over here, then also it will get executed. But this says that if I somewhere if I give, suppose I write if I equals to suppose if I equals to 1, then break. Just look over here. What I have given, if I equals to 1, break. So it will go to 0, it will print. When I equals to 1 break, it will not come out over here. Just try to see that what I am doing. So it is 0, 1. Now you will say that if I not give else and print over here, what will happen? It will come out and print this one. Is it or not? If I give this print statement over here without giving this else, if I do not have the else statement and I give the print statement over here, correct? So what will happen? Now you run it. You will see that this is printing what? 0, 1 with this statement as well. And that is the reason for which the else is given over here. So therefore the else works. So now you get on it and you will find that is 0 and 1, but this line is not get printed. Is it understood? Anybody having doubt over here with the else statement for the for loop? Is it clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now I'll show you some of the hands-on you have to do. I'll show you slide. You will run on your computer itself. You will run those on your laptop, or if you have the computer with you, you try to execute the program yourself. This is a sample program. You will run by yourself and check that whether it is running or not. Till the time I just have a question. If you have any problem in solving your questions, what I have given, what we have discussed in the previous classes, you may ask now, and otherwise you may go for running this program on your laptop or on your machine, whatever. It's a simple program to find whether the number is Armstrong or not. You know that what is the Armstrong number? Suppose, for example, if I take 153, if I take 1 raised to the power 3 plus 5 raised to the power 3 plus 3 raised to the power 3, if it is equals to 153 again, then the number is called the Armstrong number. So I will input a number, I will find out the digits. For each digit I will raise to the power 3, I will sum off. Then if that sum is equal to my original number, then it is the Armstrong number. This is my logic. So I input a number, I convert it, I typecast it to integer. This is my number. I take two variables, sum and temp. So I have to extract each digit. So while temp greater than, what is temp? Temp is equal to num. Why I take temp? Because I will change this temp over here, and last whatever value I will get, I will compare with num. So while temp greater than 0, what I will do? Temp modulo 10. So suppose my input is 153. So 153 modulo 10 returns what? 153 modulo 10 will return what?
3.
3.
3.
Okay. So now 3, the digit is 3. So I'll find out 3 to the power 3 first. I'll store it over here in the sum. Sum is 0, so sum is now 3 to the power 3, 27 is 2. Now temp is reduced. Temp is equal to 10 by 10. So 153 by 10. So it is an integer division. So it will 15 it will take. So 15 is greater than 0. So it will find out 5. Last digit 5 will be take out. 5 to the power 3, 125 is added to 27. Then 15 is divided by 10. It will come 1. 1 greater than 0. So this modulo gives 1 to the power 3. So when it will come out, so what is the value of temp now? That will be compared with the norm. If it is same, it is Armstrong, or if it is not same, this is a not a Armstrong number. Can you just look over here? I try to execute the same code. I want to execute the same code over here. I think intentions are correct. Yes. So try running the same code on your machine as well. I enter a number, suppose 165. This is not Armstrong number. I run it with some more number. Let be 153. Just run this program and check your answer. So if you want to print these values, if you want to check in each step, just give the value over here, so that this is why I'm giving. For if you want to trace where the if you finds any problem over here, sometimes we can print the values in between to check. Can go over here just to print that after loop, and I print something over here. Let print now means how much, and that temp. I have to print both. Sorry, sum. equals to 10 by 10, we'll take the integer. It might be sometimes taking float over here and make the integer. See, if my number is 153, correct? So there are first digit that is extracted is 3. So 3 to the power 327. My number reduced to 15, extracted 5. So now 125. So it is computed the 5 to the power 3, 125. 125 plus 27 is 152. Then the last digit 1 is extracted. Then it is being added. And after the loop, we found temp and name and number same. So it is Armstrong number. Is it understood why the previous one was not giving? Because I have just given temp is equal to temp by 10. By default it was not taking integer, so it is giving 0 point something which is greater than 0. That is the reason it was. So I make it explicitly integer so that it has to convert to integer every time, right? So what happens actually, if it is 153 by 10, it becomes 15.3. That way it takes. So I convert it in integer so that it should take only 15. Is it understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So can you print the same program? You don't have to write anything else. Can you print all Armstrong numbers between 100 and 1000? Can you print all Armstrong numbers between 100 and 1000? Modify the same program. Modify the same program to print all Armstrong numbers between 100 and 1000. This is a task for you. You will do of your own. Just write on your copy. You will do of your own. Same program. You have to modify it. Just adding some loop, one more loop over here. You will do it. Can you do or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that is a task for you. You don't no need to do it now. That is a task for you. Just put a loop over here for I equal for suppose norm equals to 100 to 1000, 100 in range 100, 1000. Then give the same. Whatever you have written, you do it the same way it will work. Correct? Slightly modifying the same program will. Okay, we'll go for one more program over here to check that whether a number is prime or not, whether number is prime or not. This question you have done many times. Just check over here. I input a number. This is my number. If number is greater than 1, then what will do? What is my count? Count is 0. Count is 0. Number is greater than 1. I go on dividing the number from 2 to num. So 2 to num means it will go on dividing 2 to num minus 1. Actually, range is 2 to num means it will go on dividing from 2 to num minus 1. If anywhere it divides, the count should increase. If it is divided by I, if somewhere it is being divisible, the number is divisible, then it must increase the count by 1. So if count increases, that means the number is somewhere divisible. Correct? So if count is not equals to 0, if it is 0, that means this has never encountered. So therefore, nowhere it is divisible, and we print it a prime number. If it is somewhere divisible and count is increment, that is not a prime number. Right? This is the code. So the same code you may run. This is simple code only. You can. I'll just show you by running it on my machine. Intended then correct. Okay. Now I want to execute the code. Enter a number. Find suppose I input 13 is a prime number. So similar way you input some other number, maybe 18 is not a prime number. Now I hope this logic is very simple. You must have understood. But I want to do one thing. You input two numbers. Find all the prime numbers between that range. This is a task for you. The prime number program is I have done over here. Slightly changing the same program, this program only. You have to do another one. What is that? Print all prime numbers. Print all prime numbers between two inputted numbers. This is a task for you. Note it down. Print all prime numbers. Print all prime numbers between two inputted numbers. Can you do it or not?
Yes, sir, you can do it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. The same program, you will just slightly modify it and you can do it. So we'll go for the next program. Next program is suppose for example to reverse a word. To reverse a word. Reverse input. What is my input? Input is a word. For character is in the range of length of word minus 1. Just try to understand the logic. If you could able to understand of your own, it's good. Otherwise, I'll explain it. Let me put it over here. Try to understand the logic. It says it will input a word. For character is in the range of length of word minus 1, comma minus 1, minus 1. It will print the character. Word of character. And then you have the print statement. Can anyone say that how it is being executing this? For example, I input a name. See, it is being reversed. Correct? But can you tell that how it is being done? What is the logic over here? I have a variable character. And it should run what? It should run over a range. The range I have given with three parameters. This is first parameter. This is first parameter, second parameter, and third parameter. Right? So if you could remember in a string, if you want to find a substring, we have start, end, and stop. So this is start. Can you find out what is the value of length of word minus 1? Start is length of word minus 1. What is the length of the word? If my input is this one, what is my length of the word? Is the number of characters 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So there are 9 characters are there. So length of the string is 9. So can you tell what is the value of this? Length of word minus 1 is 8. Length of word minus 1 is 8. So it will start from 8th position. This is my start. Start is 8. Stop is minus 1. Stop is minus 1 and step is minus 1. Start with 8. Stop with minus 1. And with add, we are going from 8 to minus 1. Therefore, the step should be, if you are going for in a reverse direction, that should be minus. So step is minus 1 over here. Who can say why it is 8? If the length is 9, why you have taken 8?
Sir, because the counting
Sir, it
starts
will
from
count
0
from
to 8.
0.
Yes. Because 9 characters are there, the index value is 0 to 8. So therefore, we will start from the 8th character. Correct? Why you have taken this end value as minus 1?
Because sir, it will print just before the end value. If we have taken
Yes.
0, it will not print the
Yes,
last
very good.
character
It's
first.
very good. If you will take 0, the 0 will not be included because it should come up to the 1 minus 1 only that. So therefore we have taken up to minus 1. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now I want a slight modification on this program again. I want a slight modification in this program. What you will do? You will input a string. String means you will have a number of words over there. You will input a sentence. Suppose you will input a sentence and reverse each of the word. Are you getting what I'm saying? You will input a sentence, Silicon Institute of Technology, and you must reverse the string, word wise. That means first it will print what? Technology of Institute Silicon. This will take some logic, some extra logic is required over here. Not very difficult. You can do it. You have to put some, you have to think of your own.
Sir, by using the split function, we can do it.
Yes, you use split function, you may use separate. There are many different ways. You may use the separator. Default is separator is space. You can put it in a list and traverse it from traverse the list from the backward as an item. Simply it will do. Correct? Is it understood what I'm saying? You put
Yes,
it in
sir.
a list, then separator is space. So keeping separator as space, you can put it in another list. Now it becomes item. So traverse it from the right to left. Is it understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So can you do it of your own or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, we can do it on our own.
Okay. So we have discussed 3 programs. For every program I said to change slightly and you will do of your own. The first program you will find out all Armstrong numbers between 100 and 1000. Second program you will find out all prime numbers between 2 inputted numbers. For this program what you will do? You will input a line of text and reverse each word of that string. Reverse each word of that sentence. Print each word in the reverse order. Is it understood now? Okay. So now look over here. This is a different kind of program. It says that write a Python program that prints each item and its corresponding type. What it has to print? Print each item. It should print the item and its corresponding type. That means if it is an integer, it will print the integer. Type is integer. If it is float, it should print type is float. If it is a list, it should print it is a list. If it is a dictionary, it should print it's a dictionary. Correct? For example, this is the, suppose my data list is this one. Suppose this is my data list 1452. It should print what? 1452 is integer. 11.23 is float. 1 plus 2j is complex. True is boolean. Silicon resource is a string. This is a tuple. Actually, this bracket is tuple. And this should be list. It's a square bracket, it should print list. And it is in curly bracket, it should print a dictionary. It's a dictionary. In this way, it should print. Correct? So what I have to do over here, I will take each item. So data list is already given. What I'll do, I'll take each item and I will print the type of that item. So I have to have a loop which will iterate over each of the item. So what I have done, for item in data list, I can take any variable. For I in data list, for example, for I in data list, so I will become this, I will become this. So I will become each of these items. When I is equal to 1452, I will print what? I will print this I. I will just print this I, and what I print, what I need to print is the type of that. So I must print the type of that variable. So I must go for see over here. You can see over here, we have see what it is showing. This is a class integer, class of integer. This is a object of float object, because this is a class, so this is the object. So I have, this is the object of class complex. This is the this is true if the class belongs to the boolean, and this value in the class, this is a tuple, this is a list, and this is a dictionary. This is a dictionary, right? Correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you do one thing? This program, okay? Can you print the same question? You will print the address of memory object of each of these variables along with its size. Now size is not required. At least to print the you will same program. You will print the each item, its type, its address. Is that understood what I am saying?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. We'll go for one more problem over here. Is to write a program that accepts a string and calculate the number of digits and letters. Number of digits and letters. So it must accept a string. So for example, I have inputted this one. My input is Python 3.2. Python 3.2. Which are the letters? P is a letter, Y is, these are letters. 3 is a number, 2 is a number, dot is a letter. So out of this, it must display which are alphabets and which are digits in short. Is the question understood? It says that you will input a string with some characters and numbers included, and it must return the number of alphabets and digits present in that. Is the question understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, see over here. Okay. We'll input a string. We'll input a string over here. We have taken digit equals to 0 and letter equals to 0. I have written D is equal to L equals to 0. So both digit and letters are 0. Right? So we have, I have written for a counter variable is C. So for C is in S. So whatever string I have inputted, it will iterate over there. So for every, it will, so I have not given explicitly, not typecasted. That means whatever I will input, it's a string. Even if you input a number, it is a string. So now it will iterate over there for each of the character. Now if it is each digit, that means if it is a digit, the D will increment. If it is an alphabet, then L should increment. If it is a digit, the D should increment. If it is alphabet, then L should increment. If none of this is there, pass. Pass is a statement that can be used to continue the loop without doing anything. Even if you don't give, it will automatically continue to the next one. Just for structural understanding, you have used over here, right? So if it is not, it will automatically go to the next character. C automatically advances to the next character in the sequence. Correct? So after the end of the loop, it must have computed the number of letters and must have computed the number of digits. Input a string, I input something like silicon 2.0. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 7 letters and 2 digits. See over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 plus 3, 7. 7 letters, and these two are digits. These two are digits. Correct? This is not a letter actually. So therefore it has not computed. There are 7 letters and 2 digits. I think the program is understood.
Yes, sir.
Can you, I just want to modify the same program and to write another one. Right? Write the question over here. Input a string and compute and count. Input a string and count the number of uppercase, lowercase, digits, alphabets, special symbols. Try to understand. All the uppercase, lowercase, digit, alphabet, space, and special symbols.
Sir, one question.
Yes.
Sir, if we are counting both uppercase and lowercase, then why do we have to count the alphabets? It's the same, right? We just have to add the uppercase and lowercase.
It's up to you. Either you add it or you check it and add. It's up to you. I want both uppercase, lowercase, number of alphabets, number of digits, number of spaces, and number of special symbols. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
If you want to include, you may also include the number of tabs. Number of tabs may also be included. How many tabs are there? How many spaces are there? How many digit, alphabet, uppercase, lowercase, special symbols? Can you do it or not?
We can do it. Sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good.
Sir.
Yes. Yes.
Sir, in special symbols, we would include space or not?
Special symbol, no. Special symbols are, I have already told you, special symbols are other, like this one, dot we have left, dot, semicolon, bracket, hash symbol. These are all special symbols. Correct?
So space is also a special symbol.
Now, space is a character. Space is actually a character. It is not an alphabet, but it is a character. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
Special symbols are like comma, semicolon, single quote, double quote, bracket, or different types of brackets, hyphen, dollar symbol, hash symbol, @ these are symbols, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you will find out that how many of these are there. Anything, any more doubt over here? Do you need any help over here?
No, sir.
Okay. So this is one more problem. This is one more problem. To find the numbers between 100 and 400, both inclusive. To find numbers between 100 and 400, where each digit of a number is an even number. Each digit of a number is an even number. The numbers obtained should be printed in a comma separated sequence. Is the question understood? It says that I have to print all the numbers from 100 to 400 where each digit of a number must be an even number. Correct? For example, if I say 264, in 264 is between 100 and 400, the first condition is satisfied. In 264, 2, 6 and 4 each are even numbers. So this is also satisfied. So I have to print all such numbers between the range 100 and 400. I have to print all such numbers between 100 and 400. Just look over here. So I have taken to just store those values, I have taken a list over here. This is a container where I have to store. For I is in range of 100 to 401. Why 401? This because we have to go up to 400. So the range is from 100 to 400. Actually, I have written 401 because it will take n minus 1. So what will be the value of I? Value of I will be 100, 101, 102, 103 up to 400. S is equal to str of I. So I convert 100 into string. I convert the 100 into string. So the 100, 100 is now a string. Is now a string. So once it becomes a string, I can do any operation on string as well. If it is integer, I may not use the string functions over there, but I have converted it to string by using the str function. So now it is a string, correct? So I can use s of 0. S of 0 means 1 modulo 2 0 or not, 0 modulo 2 0 or not, 0 modulo 2 0 or not. So I can put on each digit. This is the first digit. So this is the first digit, and this is the second digit, and here you have the third digit. I have taken 3 digits because the number is given from 100 to 400, correct? So if the condition satisfies, because I have given AND, so all these 3 conditions has to satisfy, then it will append to the items. And at last I just print this join, so that this will be joined with all this with a comma. This is a separator comma through which they will be connected, or simply you print it with the end equals to this, and this will be printed on the same line. Just look over here. I try to print it over here. I try to run the program, and I want to do it. Okay. So now suppose this is the string, this is list for I in the range of this 400 to 401. This is string. I look over here. I go for dividing to check that whether the now thing is that if I go for s of 0 modulo 2, this will give you error because s of 0 is a string actually. The one which you will extract is a string. So again I have to convert it to integer because I want to do some arithmetic operation, correct? So initially it is an integer. I convert into string because I have to find out the character. Then I again convert into integer because I have to do any arithmetic operation. Because I have to do some arithmetic operation. So if you run the program, see over here, it prints all those numbers where each digit of the number are all even numbers, even digits. Is it clear? Understood? Now,
Yes, sir.
okay. Now I will have advice for you. Just change the same program. What I have done, just change the same program to check each digit of the inputted, each digit of this range, of the inputted range. Each digit of the inputted range, what is given? Suppose 100, 400 given, this will take as input A, B, suppose A, B. Within a inputted range, find out all the numbers where each digit is a prime number. 1, 3, 7, 9, 7, 3, 7, 5. So print all the numbers between a pair of inputted numbers. Print all the numbers between a pair of inputted numbers where each digit is a prime number. Is the question understood? Is the question understood or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Print all the numbers between a pair of numbers where each digit is a prime number. Each digit of that number is a prime number. Correct? So we'll have one more question we'll discuss over here. To find the number of notes, we have some currency notes are there, 50 rupees, 10 rupees, 100 rupees, 500 rupees, like that. Some notes are over here. We have with 10 rupees, 20, 50, 100, 200 and 500. This amount of notes is there. We'll input some amount. Suppose I input some 550. In 550, how many, which of the notes I should give from highest to lowest? How many of these notes will be required? Suppose for 550, I will go for first 500, then I will go for a 50. Suppose I have to give 372 rupees. 372, I'll first 500 cannot be given. I will go for 200, then 100, so 300 now. 72, I'll go for 50, then I'll go for 20. Sorry, 2 I cannot go, so I can have maximum of this number. The notes must be divisible by this one. The note must be divisible by this one. Is the question understood first, what I am saying? So it is not only 10, I have included over here 5, 2 and 1. So that 72 can also be given. So you can have 50, 20, 2, so that it will become 72. Is it understood? So along with this 10, you may include this 1, 2, 5. That also include. Right? These notes are there with me. 1 rupee note, 2 rupee note, 5 rupee, 10 rupee notes or coins are with me. You input some amount and then check that which are the notes or coins that has to be given. From what? From 500 onwards. Is the question understood? So that we will go for a solution. Is the question understood to everyone or any doubt? Hello. Is the question understood or not?
No, sir.
Yes,
Can you
sir.
explain it once again?
So suppose my input is 754. I want 757 rupees. For 757, I have to distribute. These are the notes available with me. These are the notes available with me. So how these notes will be given? I will first give 500 rupees. So what is left now? 257. So I will give 200 rupees. So now left with 57. So I will give 50. 7 rupees left. So I will give 5. 2 rupees left. I will give 2. So now it becomes 757. So I will try distributing from highest to lowest. This is my code. What? This is the thing that I want. So what I'll do, these are my notes. These are my notes. I enter the amount. Suppose 757. So what it will do, it will go on dividing with these values. For I in range of 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 elements. So 0 to 8 it will go for. So it will go on dividing with 500 first. Once, is it understood what I am saying? So Q of I is how much? 500. So it will divide with 500. Correct? And once 500 is divided, you find the modulo with 500. That means 757 divided by 500. So 257 it will be. Is it understood what I am saying?
Yes, sir.
So in that way, it will go for the next value and divide it. In that way, it will compute that how many nodes will be required. Suppose it says that 5 number of I have to print all that actually. I'll put it over here then. Oh, this says that this x, what I am printing over here is that how many of the nodes are required actually. Here is how many of the nodes are being required. This is 5 nodes are required over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because every time x is being incremented by that. You can modify the same program to print the nodes as well. Here it is printing that how many of the nodes will be required, how many number of nodes. But you will modify the program to print the node values as well. That means you will print 500, 200, like that you will print. Two number of 500, one number of 200, like that you will print that which numbers will be required. Is it understood? It is now just printing that how many nodes are required. You will modify the program and you will write that which values will be required. The values has to be printed. Is it understood?
Yes, sir.
So these are the problems that I wanted to discuss with you. The next class will go for string operations. So I hope these problems what I have discussed, and some for every problem I told you to modify and do it by yourself. So try to solve the problems of your own, and in the next class I will ask you that how many of you have done those problems. Everyone has to do the problems, at least whether it will run, if you face problem, that is different, but you try to do all those. I will see that whether you have tried or not. Okay, let me see your attendance roll numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is absent. Roll number 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. 15, 31, 8 is present. Roll number 8 is present. So the absentees are roll number 4, 15 and 31. 4, 15 and 31. Okay, do you have any doubt now?